It's the PACWEST At Home. Ryan Waters and Kayla Passmore going into her fourth season with the VIU Mariners. Can you believe it's number 4 already?
Like, no, it honestly doesn't feel like that long ago where I was just a little first year packing up my bags, just so scared to move to another province. But yeah, it's been incredible.
Old hat now, coming from Sherwood Park. Just
Yeah,
not your second home.
it truly is. Yeah, I'm just been itching to go back. As much as I love Alberta, I'm ready to go back to the island.
So what have you been doing during this time of uncertainty, the world's closed, the pandemic's going on? What have you been doing?
Well, for the first 2 months, this is all going down. I just stayed at home, didn't really do anything other than making up for lost time with my family. I spent a lot of time with them, which was truly awesome. Haven't had that much one-on-one time with my younger brother, my parents. It was awesome. And also I've been doing things that I wouldn't have usually done, actually picking up books and reading and learning about things other than at school, and doing some journaling and meditation and more time for things like yoga that I enjoy. It's been pretty transformational actually for learning about who I am other than an athlete and a student, It's been awesome, yeah. And been working a little bit at a little local greenhouse.
Oh, that's nice. Doing?
Yeah.
What do you do in a greenhouse? Grow plants, I would imagine, and flowers?
Yes, I'm more like the face of the greenhouse. I help sell and that kind of thing. I don't know how to really grow plants, which is embarrassing, but
Now, is the reading and the self-help that you've been going through since the time off going to continue when school's back on and running around?
absolutely. I truly didn't realize how good this was for me, this quarantine, just this time to slow down my life. Because before this, I was working 2 jobs at school and practice and volleyball and video and weights. I was spending 12-hour days at the school and not really taking time just to fuel my soul and do things that I want to do for me. So now I've realized I'm not going back to that lifestyle anymore. I am self-carrying it up a lot more often. So yeah, it's good.
Have you been doing any training though since you've been off? Is Coach Hyde saying, listen, lady, you still got to keep up
Um,
shape?
yeah, it's been pretty up to our keeping ourselves accountable for training. Throughout the summer, I've been doing consistently a mix between strength training, high intensity interval workouts, yoga, just kind of accumulation of all those to keep my physical fitness up. And then it's also hard to train volleyball because most facilities are closed. So I've just been doing beach with my friends when I have time stuff. And when they have time, I have to round up some people to do it. But yeah, it's good.
When you get a chance to reflect on what you guys were able to accomplish last year, do you feel a little bit lucky that you were able to get that national championship in before the planet shut down?
So incredibly grateful. When I say it was the craziest week of my life, I'm not kidding. It was 5 days we were there. One day is the NBA shut down, the NHL shut down, U Sport shut down, and we're just sitting there just hoping, and sure enough we got to play out, and I'm just so grateful, and my heart goes out to all those who didn't get to finish out their tournaments, of course. But yeah, it was one of the best weeks of my life. It was so awesome, and just the fact we could end it on that high note with we just did it naturally with no really changes in our routine other than having no fans. But
Yeah.
whatever, it was good. Yeah, it was amazing.
Speaking of changes, when you do get back and you're back on the floor at VIU, what do you anticipate or expect that this year is going to look like?
It's a great question because I don't know. We don't really have a return to train program. It's not right now. We don't know if all of our athletes are coming back because we don't have play first semester. I think they're making a decision in the fall whether second semester is even going to go on. So at this point, I'm expecting to come back, do a camp kind of fundraiser thing that will be socially distanced and all approved. And then hopefully practicing it maybe a few times a week as much as we can get in. Within regulation to just keep our skills up and have that quality team bonding time, because that's honestly what keeps our team fueling and keeping us competing at our highest level is our team cohesion and how we just have this incredible chemistry and culture. So need time to cultivate that. So yeah.
Fingers crossed, you will be back on the floor for your 4th year, but will you be comfortable leaving the island, getting back on the island, visiting Vancouver, some of the other schools? Will you be comfortable?
It's a great question. I honestly haven't really thought about it that much. I mean, I know that my teammates will all be wearing masks and hopefully everyone else will be. I know in Edmonton here, it's mandatory now. Any indoor space, you have to be wearing a mask. So that would be cool if that maybe spread to other places to keep it even more safe. But yeah, I didn't actually really think about that. I feel obviously a bit uncomfortable about it, but at the same time, I trust in that PACWEST will regulate that and make sure that everybody is being safe.
Yeah. Well, when you are meditating and doing yoga, this is a chance now for you to think about that kind of stuff.
Of course. Yes. It's been awesome to have the time and space just to slow down and yeah.
Well, listen, thanks so much for doing this. We hope to see you really soon back on the floor for your
Yes.
first year.
Yes, I thank you so much, Ryan. I really appreciate it. Thanks for your time.